Hello everybody, my name is Hadi, and in this video I'm gonna talk about three terms or three words: factors, all factors, and prime factors. What is the factors, or what is the definition of the factors? By definition, we define factor by this definition: all the divisor of a number with zero remainder, we call it factor of a number. All of the divisor with zero remainder, we call them the factors of a number. As an example, factors of 12. 2 is a factors of 12 because if we divide 12 by 2, the answer is 6 and the remainder is 0. We don't care about the answer, but we care about the reminders. The remainder should be 0. So 2 is a divisor of 12 with 0 remainder. We call it 2 is a factors of 12. The other one, as an example again, 6 is another factors of 12. Why? Because if we divide 12 by 6, the remainder gonna be 0. 6 is a divisor of 12 with 0 remainder. The other one is 4. 4 is another factors of 12. Another factor of 12. Why? Because if we divide 12 by 4, the remainder is gonna be 0. Another factor is 12. 12 is a factors of 12. Why? Because if we divide 12 by 12, the answer is 1, remainder is 0. The other factor is 1. If we divide 12 by 1, the answer is 12, the remainder is 0. As I told you, we care about the remainder. All the divisor with 0 remainder. Do you remember, if I divide 12, if I divide by 2, the name of this 12 is dividend, and this 2 is the divisor, and the answer is 6. This one is the quotient. Dividend, divisor, and quotient. So all the divisor with 0 remainder, with 0 remainder, and this one 12 divided by 2 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12, and the remainder is 0. See, this is the dividend and this is the remainder. So 2 is a divisor with 0 remainder. The same thing for the other one. 6, 4, 12, and 1. All of them are the divisor with a 0 remainder. So what are the factors of 12? 2, 6, 4, 12, and 1. All of them are factors of 12. Now, if we use the variables, as an example, a, b. A is one factors of ab, because if we divide ab by a, these two a cancels, the answer is b, and the remainder is going to be 0. We will talk about this one in the next levels, next videos. Okay, so this is all about the factors, definition of the factor. Factors of a number are all divisor with 0 remainder. The other thing is all factors. We want to find all factors of a number. Let's say we want to find all factors of 36. All factors of 36, remember, always 1 and same number itself are all of the factors. So we already know 2 of the answer. One of them is 1 and the other one is the same numbers. But finding the other factors, all other factors, if we don't follow a organized rule, it's very dangerous that we skip some of the factor. And in factoring the expression in the intermediate math, we will see that sometimes the factors that we are missing is going to be the answer of the question that we are going to answer. So it's very important that when we are looking for all factors, we don't skip any of the factors. To find all factors without skipping any of them, always start with 1. We can say 36 is equal 1 multiplied by 36. And remember, 1 is always one of the factors, and 36 is another factors, always. Okay, so we already know two of the answers. Now 36 is even number. If you watch my other videos about rules of division, we should use the rules of division always to go organizedly, go forward and find all the factors. 36 is even number, and is all even number are divisible by 2. So 36 divided by 2 is gonna be 18. 2 is another factors. The other thing, 36 is divisible by 3 because 3 plus 6 is 9 and 9 is divisible by 3. So 3 is another factors. 36 divided by 3 is gonna be 12. Okay, and 36 is divisible by 4. Okay, 36 is divisible by 4, it's gonna be 9. Remember, if the last two digits of a number be divisible by 4, that number is divisible by 4. Okay, I explained in the different video. And 36, is it divisible by 5? No, because rule of division by 5, any number ended to 0 or 5 is divisible by 5, which does apply to this one. As you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm going organizedly. I'm not skipping any number. So it's not divisible by 5, but it's divisible by 6 because it's even number and is divisible by 3, or is divisible by 2 and 3 at the same time. So it's divisible by 6, and 6 times 6 is gonna be 36. Because these two numbers are close to each other or equal to each other, in this case, if I continue again, it's gonna be 6, then it's gonna be 9, then it's gonna be 12, then it's gonna be 18, so I don't need to continue. What are the all factors of 36? Just move in this direction. Okay, all factors of 36 is 1 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, and 36. Can you see? I find all the factors of 36 without skipping any of the factors. As I told you, it's very important that when we are looking for all factors, we don't skip any of the factors, because if we skip one of these factors, maybe the one that we are skipping is the answer that we are looking for it. This is about how we can find all factors. Now, the other one is going to be prime factors. How we can find prime factors? Prime factors is same as all factors, but we are looking for the numbers that they are prime numbers. Do you remember what are the definition of the prime numbers? The prime numbers are the numbers that they are divisible only by 1 and themselves. And they are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, and so on. It never ends. If you look at this number, 2 is divisible only by 2 and 1. 3 is divisible only by 3 and 1. 11 is divisible only by 11 and 1. There is no any other number that we can divide 11 with any number other than 1 and 11 without 0 remainder. But if you look at here, 4 is not a prime number. 4 is not a prime number. Why? Because 4 is divisible by 1, 4, and 2. But prime numbers should be divisible only by 1 and themselves. 4 is divisible only by 1 and themselves and 2. So 4 is not a prime number. 6 is not a prime number because it's divisible by 1, 6, and 2 and 3. So 6 is not a prime number. These are the definition of the prime number. When we are looking for the prime factors, we just find all the factors, all the which they are prime number arbiters, all prime factors. We call them prime factoring. As an example, let's say I want to find the prime factors of 18. I am looking for prime factors of 18. When we are looking for the prime factors of a number, always start with a smallest prime number. Yeah? Always start with the smallest prime number, which is 2. So 18 is an even number, so it's divisible by 2. We have different way of writing the prime number. I'm using this method, but I'm gonna explain the other method as well. Okay, so 18 is divisible by 2. 18 divided by 2 is 9. Right? 9 is not divisible by 2 anymore. What is the next number after 2 is 3. 9 divided by 3, the result is 3. And 3 again is divisible by 3, the result is 1. As you see, I'm not going to the next numbers until there is not divisible to the number that I'm dividing. Because it's divisible by 3, 9 is divisible by 3, the answer is 3, and 3 again is divisible by 3. I continue by 3 until it doesn't go anymore. And when I end up to 1 in this column, then I am done. So what are the prime factors of 18? I can write 18 is equal to multiple by 3, multiple by 3. 2, 3, and 3 are the prime factors of 18. And as you see, all of these numbers are prime numbers. Or I can write it 18 is equal to 2 times 3 to the power of 2. Okay. Let's use another example. Let's find prime factors of 48. I'm gonna find prime factors of 48. 48. Again, let's start with the smallest prime number, which is 2, because 48 is even number, so it's divisible by 2. 48 divided by 2 is 24. 24 divided by 2 is 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6. As you see, I'm not going to 3 odd next number until it not going to 2 anymore. But right now, because it's going to 2, I am continuing. 12 divided by 2 is 6. Again, 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 doesn't go to 2 anymore, so I'm going to the next prime number, which is 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. So what are the prime factors of 48? 48 is equal to 2 times 2 times 1, 4 times, right? Times 2 times 2 times 3. These are the prime factors of 48, or I can write it as 2 to the power of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, multiplied by 3. These are the prime factors of 48. For finding the prime factor, these are the different methods. Some of the students, or in some countries, they are teaching in this way. 48 divided by 2 is 24, divided by 2 is 12, divided by 2 is 6, divided by 2 is 3, divided by 3 is 1. Okay, this is the same thing, and these are the prime factors, 2 to the power of 4 times 3. Or sometimes they show in this way, 48 divided by 2 is 24, divided by 2 is 12, divided by 2 is 6, divided by 2 is 3, and divided by 3 is 1. This is the other method that we call it leaf method. Okay. Okay. As you see, again, the answer is going to be the same. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. We always end up to the same answer, but these are the different methods. So, factors, all factors, and prime factors. Thank you. I hope that this video will be useful for you. See you in the next videos.